Hey all, this is Agent Simr here from Force SWC. You may remember me from such videos as When the Goes Down I Wasn't Ready and Servo versus Master Chief, among others. But anyway, here today I'm going to tell you how to set up SWC Tools, the awesome app, on your Android device. And also while we're doing that, we'll have to show you how to link your account to Facebook for Star Wars, and also how to install the awesome layout manager on SW on the PC. So look, we hit our settings thing there, then look, see down here it's got Facebook login. So go ahead, hit Facebook login. I'm going to be recording each step as we go, so that if you're doing it totally from scratch, you can do it. So hit the email bit. Put in your email or your phone number that you use for your Facebook and your Facebook password, not my email that I've created just for this video and the temporary password that I've made there. Then hit the login button. Okay, once that bit comes up, continue as SWC Bomp, or it'll say continue as whatever your name is. So anyway, done that bit. Look, see now, instead of saying connect, it says disconnect. Righto, done. So now that you've done that, we have to jump off our Android device, or whatever device you plan on. Doesn't have to be Android, but the SWC Tools app itself will only work on Android. Okay, so yeah, look, quick little base that I've just made there, as you can see. Now we jump onto the PC. So on the PC, I normally use Google Chrome there, but I'm using all the default stuff that comes with Windows. This is Windows 10. You need Windows 7 or Windows 10. This is just on a awesome little PC tablet that I got for 1 year for Christmas. Cost a couple of $100, so not a super high-powered thing. So look, type in Facebook Gameroom, search for that. Click on the link there that comes up. Right, see it says free install. I just don't mind that. I had to use a video recorder for the PC. I've never used that before, so I'm just moving that. So free install. Click on that. Okay, it says thank you for downloading Facebook Gameroom. So once it does all that, see it down the bottom in the middle, it says run with the big blue arrow pointing at it that Facebook's got there. Click on the run. Now give it a couple of seconds if you've, got a bit of a slower or older PC or something. Mine's not super powerful. So see, each time something's happening, you can see the little wheels moving there, so you know stuff is happening. Good, something's finally popped up on the screen now. Righto. Once that finishes downloading, then it's going to start installing. Yep. Okay. Now see, it looks like nothing's happening, but you watch my little mouse cursor, it's going to change. See? Stuff's still going on in the background there. So don't assume nothing's happening. Might just be taking a little bit because you've got a slower device or something. When I did this on my desktop PC, it ran fast as. But I wanted to show you that it could be done on even a really cheap PC or laptop or tablet or something. Okay, so let Facebook Gameroom load up to this bit. Now use your same email or phone number and password that you used before in game when you logged in game. Oh, I hope this isn't more than a 2 beer video. I only anticipated this being about a 2 beer video in length, so I've only got 2 beers. Well, I've got one I'm drinking and then one backup, one in the cooler. So come on, we don't want this to take too long. Right, so I'm going to have to pause it and go grab another beer. Anyway, back to the important stuff. Once you've done that, hit the login button. Now, most likely you will see that SWC will be listed down in the list. Skip tour. See, it's got my games there, and you'll see Star Wars Commander. If for some reason it doesn't come up there, click on the little search thing up in the top left hand corner there, and we're going to type in Star Wars Commander. Okay, there it is. Just click on play now. Okay, now it's downloading. Luckily it's not really super huge. Alright. Now it's installing. Don't you love how good they make the game look in this little video? It's bloody awesome looking. The action. Oh, I'm just absorbed watching it here. Sorry, guys. Okay, now it's finished doing its thing. Starts loading into game. Now, you can probably just wait for it to get to the bit where it's going to come up down the bottom right hand corner and it's going to show your player ID. Blah, 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 blah. C11E8. That's because I just made it today. It's 2018, so they always put the 8 there and the 11E bit for whatever year it is. So if you started the first year of the game, you might see people in line at 11E4. That means they made theirs in 2004. Well done, guys. But anyway, you can probably log out now once you've seen that. But I'm going to let it load all the way through anyway, just to be safe. So just let the game load up. Righto, cool. Don't actually need to do anything. Now we're going to log out. We'll just close Facebook Game Room actually. And I'm going to go back to using Internet Explorer or Edge or whatever they're calling it this week. The default browser that comes with Windows. And we're going to type in and do a search for SWC.Tools Sigma. S-I-G-M-A. And hit enter. Right, releases Sigma 582 SWC Tools. Shout out to Sigma for doing this awesome app originally. From Darksiders, I believe. Okay, you can see he's got a defense tracker there as well. So you can use that on your PC just to keep track of your defenses and everything. But today we're interested in just this layout manager. You need to do this step to get the info to be able to install everything on your phone later on or your Android device for the SWC one. Right, so click on SWC.LayoutManager.exe. Right, save as. Save wherever you want. I'm just going in the default locations for everything. I'm not changing anything, trying to keep it as easy as possible. If you've got more PC know-how than other people, then you go ahead and do stuff, put it where you like. Now we need to click on open folder. Okay, let's right click. So that's right click, not your left one but your right one, and then see it's got extract all, third option down. Okay, so click on extract all. That's a left click on extract all. Okay, just click on extract and see it's made another folder there. It automatically opened it up with the files just to show you back. So there's 2 of them open now. Okay, SWC.Tools.LayoutManager.exe. Double left click on that one. Now see it's got player ID and player secret. When you hover over that bit it says use Facebook login details. So click that little Facebook looking, game room looking logo. So that was the one next to login and it automatically populates that. Right, see once you've done that you can go ahead and click on the save regular. Okay, it saved it. You can go load regular. Alright, now if you just want to use it on your PC, you're all set up and ready to go. Now you don't need to do anything else in the rest of the video. But if you want to keep going and install the base changer SWC Tools on your Android device, you need to keep doing this. So this is the information that you need. So we clicked on that little button that was next to login there, and it's given us our player ID and our player secret. Leave that up on your screen so that you can see it, right? Now, leave the PC. We're done on the PC. Go to your Android device that you want to install on. Fire up whatever your browser is, or your search bar, whatever. So I've just gone to Chrome because that's the default one on mine. And now you need to type in Dave SWC Tools Android and hit go. Rightio, so you can see there, top one releases Dave CMO, right? Version 1.03. Okay, perfect. So see the top one's the APK there. That's what we want to click on. Now, just in case you get this link through line, let's quickly show you what happens in line. Okay. Oh, you can see I've added a couple of friends there just to make it so I look like I have some friends. Okay, so there's the link in line. Now this is a bit of a thing that happens in line. A lot of people use line, so I'm going to show you what to do. If you click on the APK, see I click on it, right, it doesn't get supported within Line's browser, so you need to click on the little thing up in the top right hand corner there and go open in other app. And that's going to open up the link in whatever your default browser is. Once it's done that, now hit that v1.0.3.apk. Okay. Rightio, so it's downloaded. Look, you can see in your pull down bar from the top of your screen that it's loaded as well. Open it up and it goes, for security your phone is set to block unknown sources. So we go into settings there. Look, see unknown sources? We need to change that over. So let's leave it for allow this installation only. Okay. So it's going to allow it to install this time, but nothing else. No other weird ones or anything. You'll still need to give all permissions. So this isn't going to damage your phone or anything, or leave it open to being hacked or anything strange like that, right? Okay, so just let it install. Right, app installed. And I'm just going to hit done. Exit out of the browser. Quickly go into my apps folder. Scroll all the way to the end. Right, there's SWC Tools in the top right hand corner. Let's just hold down on that and quickly add a shortcut to home. There we go, there it is now. Okay, open it up. Rightio, so we're in. See down the bottom right hand corner, there's that plus sign. Hit the plus sign. Now using your player ID and your player secret that you just got before on the computer, type them in exactly how they are, including the hyphens. So there's in the player ID, you'll see that there's hyphens or dashes. Okay, here we're coming to our first one. Right, dash. Make sure you put that in. Don't put in a space or just leave it out. You have to put in those dashes too, or it's not going to work properly for you. So put down that player ID and that player secret. Now never tell these to anyone. This is just a throwaway account that I've made and I'm never ever going to use again, and I'm going to deactivate the Facebook account for. Don't ever give anybody this information, because obviously they can go in and mess around with your base in the base manager thing. So if you were having a war or something, they might be able to go in and make it so that your SC's right out in the middle of nowhere, totally exposed, so someone can come along with a nice little X-wing or two and blow crap out of it. But I'm sure nobody would ever think to do that. Okay, so put in your player ID, player secret. Don't forget those dashes. Well, that's going ahead. I'm going to have a little sip of beer. Righto. Geez, I wish I could hook a keyboard up, type a bit faster on this thing. Okay, so we're nearly done. Nearly got it all set up. It's that easy. The rest of the video after this is just going to be me gabbing on and showing you examples of different little helpful things, hopefully, and some bugs that come up, but they aren't really bugs, just letting you know. So like when you go to try and load a war map, war base, and you're not in a war and stuff like that. Okay, added player successfully. SWC Tools vid, no squad found. Righto, so hit on that and takes in, shows you your defensive data. Protection status is closed. Nothing in my squad center. Big squad center of 4 spaces. Nothing in my armory and no defenses. Righto. Oh. Well, nothing useful there for me because there's nothing on that guy. But later on we'll come back and have a look at a proper account when I'll show you how to add a second account if you want to. So there we go. Go on update layout there. Right. This time I'm going save layout. Rightio. So we're going save layout. The layout name, I'm just going to call it my base. So that'll save whatever your base is that's currently, however it's currently relayed within the game, that's going to save that base onto your device where you've installed this now. So now that you've done that, you can go in and you can totally relay the base, come out and save it again as my base say 2, and then you can swap back and forth between them. Or you can get your mates to send you a base. Now see, look, when I've tried to update war there, it said you're not in a squad, because I'm not in a squad, obviously. I won't be able to save it. See, it's come up. Okay, so if you're not in a squad war and you try and do squad war stuff, it'll come up with errors. The other time you might get an error is if you've got a little piece of trash on your home base, even though it's not in your war base, when you go to change it, it won't let you change it, and that you'll have to go in and use your droids to clear up your main home base. So even though that's not on the thing, it'll come up. Now look, you might want to send this to your mates now that you've done so good. So you go export. Okay, see, export, and came up with the permission thing, so I gave it permission. There we go. We've exported it. Let's jump into line. And you might be like, oh mate, I want to send you my awesome base that I've got. So go in and I'm going to send it to myself. Okay. So click on the files bit to attach it. Right, make sure you go up the top right hand corner there and turn on show internal storage. You want show internal storage on. Okay, see, I can't see anything there in my recent, so I'm going to click on the top bit up the top left hand corner. Then I'm going to click on my Galaxy Tab A, and it shows me Galaxy Tab A. Then I'm going to go to Layout Manager, makes its own folder, nice and easy to find it. And there we go, send my base 1. Done. I've just sent my mate my base. And look, there's 2 other bases here that I've already sent myself. You can go save and keep, right, which is fine. That'll save that stuff in lines keep thing. But I can never ever remember where to navigate to find the stuff that's in keep. So to make it nice and easy for myself, I do this. So if you long hold down, it comes up with that. Right, if you just tap it, you can go share. Okay, now in share, just email it to yourself. This is the easiest way I find to find them. I'm sure that there's other ways to do it and stuff, okay? So there myself, SWC Tools with blah 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 blah. So obviously you'd use your email address. Though please feel free to send anything you like there base wise. I won't ever be checking it again. Okay, hey base map. Nice one, nice one. Let's try making that HD base map. Right. Awesome. So now just go in your email. Okay, emails come through, HD base map. So click on your email, then tap save right there. Next to it, it's got save. So just hit the save thing, won't take long, it's a tiny file. Right, done. Whoops, accidentally hit it again. Doesn't matter, there'll just be 2 of them there. Okay, so now you've got the base on your phone, nice and easy to find. Let's go and get it. So we fire up SWC Tools again. Click on the thing up the top left hand corner. Let's go import. Rightio, seeing it comes up straight away in your recents at the top there because we used it in, got it from the email. Pardon me. Right, so yep, make sure show internal storage is on. Okay, so yep, hit the .json file. Yep, and we're going to import it. Layout name. Base HD. Right. And you can leave all the rest of that, or you can change it later on once you get to know the app a bit better to how you like. So now let's go into Layout Manager. So we hit the top left hand stripes and go into Layout Manager. Right, see we've got the two bases there now. Now even though that was a base I sent myself, so see when I go on my base it went through layout updated, no worries. Now when I try on the new one, it's not going to work because I've got too much stuff all over the place. Look, see it says building overlap with another. So when you're trying to change between bases and it comes up with that building overlap thing, go in. This is a great tip that we got from I got from Biz Rosen of Kenobi Academy. Go in and check it out. Go into your layout mode. You want to totally pack everything up and stash everything and have a look at what little bit of trash you got, because sometimes you might think you've got all the bits of trash and then you can't find out what's going on, why it keeps going building overlap. But then when you stash it all in layout mode, which I'm about to show you how to do all that, so don't know if you don't know what that means, and you'll see there's a bit of trash there. So that new base wouldn't load, even though it was a level 10 base and I was trying to load it for HQ1, it still would have loaded if there wasn't all this trash on the screen. It would have got rid of everything. And you can load maps and everything from bases from the other people. Look, see all those bits of trash that are all over the dang screen? Okay. So see, you go into layout mode, stash all, and then look around your base. And see, look at all those bits of trash I've got there. Okay, so when it's trying to load a new base, if there's a bit of trash there, it can't get rid of it. You need to manually come in and get rid of it. Thanks, big thanks to Biz Rosen there for that tip there. Awesome. It made my life a lot easier because I was always, I can't find this last bit of garbage. Okay, but anyway, back in SWC Tools. A very important bit there. Say thanks. Make sure you click on that buy me a beer there. Shout Dave from SF1 from the mob. Big thanks to Dave for all his work. Without Dave's continuing and ongoing efforts, he doesn't get paid for it. He just does it all for free for all of us in the community to be able to sit there and change between Squad Wars maps and HD maps and PvP maps and all sorts of different awesome maps. Thanks heaps to you, Dave. We all appreciate it, mate. You're a bloody legend. So get on there, shoot him a couple of pounds for a beer, alright? Simple as that. If you love the app as much as us, just send him a couple of pounds so he can have a drink. Oh my God. Okay, now back to matters at hand. So click on the person. When you go in, it'll have their protection status. Okay, there's not much to see in this one here now, but if you've got a mini and say you've got a main account and you want to have two of them there, you can have two listed. So let's have a look. So you go back to your main screen at the start here, and we're going to hit that plus button again. Okay, see the plus button down there? And so you find out your player ID and your player secret for your second account the exact same way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add that in, and I'll be right back in a second. Yep, okay, cool. There's my account. Woo! Special Agent Simr for Force. Shout out to all my mates at Force. Thanks for having me, guys. You guys are always awesome. Look, protection status, none. Then when I click on the down bit there, you can see resources I've got left. Doing. Credits, alloy, and contra. Squad center, what's in my squad center? Okay, yep, it's full. Okay, so you can refresh your data just by pulling down there. Right, one of my DDOs is down, the other one's up. Okay, you can see some of the ones I've won, and look, there's a little down arrowy bit there as well. So when you push down on the down arrow bit, it'll tell you what troops they attacked with. So there's all the troops that they used. It'll tell you if they used the SC, and it'll tell you what equipment they used. So that's what skins and what hero. Also, it'll show you in the troops used, you'll see, look, TIE Defender by 2, so the air is in there. Look, T5 Deliverance, so it has the air listed in the troops used as well. Rightio. So that's awesome to be able to see. Now, if we go into the Layout Manager, you'll see it's got all my bases here that I loaded in, as well as the ones, if I scroll down the bottom eventually. JK, awesome base. Big shout out to Jaden Core there from Force for helping me out with all my bases. Look, see, I've still got the old 2 bases. If I go update PvP, it's saying choose a player. So up the top here, I've got to choose a player now. So I'll go player, SWC.Tools vid. Well, building overlap. Well, that's what we were expecting anyway. Okay, so, but it'll still let me change on the other one where it doesn't overlap. Alright. But if I want to make a change, say, to my Special Agent base, just change my player over to Special Agent Simr. And see, if I try and update my war base, it won't let me. It says player not in a war. Whoop, don't need to go to that bit, no, another bit. Rightio. So if we go save war loadout, okay, same thing. I'm not in a war. You've got to be in a war to be able to save and load your bases for a war, okay? Check for updates there. Whenever a new unit comes out, the app needs to be updated so that it has the name on it. Look there, so pull down screen and no updates found. Nice and easy there. And very important, everybody, don't forget to say thanks to Dave for all his awesome work. So big shit. So just to clarify there, when you want to change your war base, you need to be in the prepare stage of your war. So that's the first 24 hours when you start a war where nobody can attack anybody else. You can go in then. So the time when it's got prepare down the bottom left hand corner on your SWC's in-game screen, you can hit prepare and go in and request your war troops and lay out your war base and all of that. During that time, you can come in and use the SWC Tools app, and then you'll be able to load and change your base. Now, if it is during that time and you try and load a new base and it doesn't let you, go into your main base and check if there's any debris around. If there's some debris around on your main base, then just clean it up. Go back out and then try and load your war base, and you'll probably find that it'll load. Why does it do that? I don't know. It's your war base. Shouldn't have anything to do with your main base. But anyway, it just does. So try and keep that in mind. Okay, my beer's nearly empty here, and I'm starting to get a bit of a dry throat, so I'm going to have to go grab a fresh one. So I better wrap this up. I just want to give a big shout out to my daughter Mia. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you now and forever. Thanks for letting me use your tablet. And of course, we have to thank Dave, SF1, from the mob and all of the crew at the mob as well for helping him and supporting him while he was making this. This is awesome, this app. And we must thank Simr as well, who did the original Layout Manager on PC, without which we wouldn't have Dave's awesome app today. So thanks very much, Sigmar. We appreciate it, mate. And I have to thank my technical consultants, Maz, Pi and Spock. Without your help and little tidbits and perseverance, I wouldn't have got there. Thank you very much, guys. Also, want to thank Nagachi from Force Fellowship, Biz Rosnan from Kenobi Academy, D Vetter and all the Templar crew, Sork and all the Dark Poets, Bix and the Nameless guys. Thanks, Bix, for all your help over the years. Very much appreciated, mate. I got to thank Servo and Cloud Runner. Oh, and I can't forget, from my own home base, the squad, we've got Jaden Core. Without his help, I wouldn't have my PvP base that I get an occasional win with. Thank you very much, JK. And Red 3 as well. Without you guys' help, I wouldn't have my base that I have today for HD or for PvP. Want to thank our fearless leader, Cliff Chopper, as well.
and Jinsky Tenno, as well as, cannot forget, Mastory Gold, sailing the oceans at the moment. Hopefully you'll be back soon playing SWC with us, mate. And to everybody in all of the squads in the whole of SWC, love yous all, keep fighting, and fight for freedom!